tells me
Or
some
we're
advice that Chris says, just be yourself. Don't be afraid to, get canceled. Basically,
Oh, okay.
just yeah. No, she said it. Be yourself and
Don't be afraid to be canceled, guys. Words
Yeah.
to live by.
All right, we're live, boys.
Yeah,
all right, guys. We're live.
Oh
We're
wait,
live.
I'm still trying to use my keyboard, but it's not fucking. Get creative with it. What I do need to find though is my. Hey, I recognize that ugly ass voice.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Should I go to cloud now
No, not yet.
before I forget? No,
I'll let you know. I got you covered. Don't worry. I'm about to blow some clouds right now. If you know what I'm talking about.
As long as you don't blow other things.
Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to see.
I don't know either. What about broken windows? You know about broken windows, right?
Broken windows everywhere.
Yeah. You know what's his name? Cuco.
What about him?
Do you know who he is? Have you heard him?
The actor or the rapper?
The singer.
Oh, what about him? I'm not too familiar with. I've heard
No?
about him, but I don't really follow his work.
Oh, but you've heard of him?
Yeah.
Okay, I like his stuff.
Oh, really?
I mean I do. Yeah. He's like a singer, like Chicano, Latino guy from LA.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right on.
He's good. He's seems like he runs with the whole like Fools Gone Wild.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, we're starting a whole half hour late today. Yay me.
Yeah, it's all you, Manny. Let's blame Manny.
Stupid ass tech issues.
All right.
Always got to blame the Mexican.
Yeah, right.
Step outside real quick.
All right, Rob. So you see we're live and all that.
Yeah. And then post is about to be
Go.
up. And we're all good. We're all good. All right. Pending post, and we're good. We're good. Bling.
Fucking hot in here. God damn.
My keyboard's really loud. I'll have to sort that out.
Let's try and keep this episode nice and tight, y'all. Hour 15.
Well, yeah. All right.
Unless y'all wanted to go extra long.
Well, we'll see. We'll try to.
Nah, man, we gotta take our people into consideration. They got lives to lead.
Well, that's why we want to be on time.
That's what you meant. I got you. I hear what you're putting down, Chris.
Or I was saying to Robbie, if you wanted to think about starting an hour later, that could work if that helps everybody kind of get settled.
Nah, I need to go to sleep early on Wednesday nights.
That's what I thought. So we need to figure something out where we can hit the ground running at 8.
What if we just change the record day altogether? Go from Wednesdays to like Saturday.
I don't know.
Well, the kids got, Chris has fishing Saturday. He's got taekwondo on Saturday.
Oh, that's right.
The girls have softball.
What if we record on Sunday night instead? Be a weird day to record. Nah, this was just honestly unforeseen, this little tech issue. So consider it a one and done.
I know, man. No problem, dude. I know, because that's how it goes.
Yeah.
I was just kind of getting set up here and adjusting the new setup here tonight, just at the last minute. So we'll get it on in a minute.
Word. I swear.
Man, my mic is picking up everything. Can you guys hear that?
Oh, there we go. No, you sound okay. I don't know what you're picking up or what you're hearing on your end. I don't hear it over here.
Okay. I think my headphones are turned way up.
Oh, that might be it then. That might be it. Same for me. I was getting a lot of hiss right now. So you can hear the whole sound effects and like without it cutting out or anything?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Sick. The show just got a lot, drop heavy.
About ready?
I'm ready. Everyone else?
Rob's still eating.
I know.
Ready.
Cool. All right. Start recording audio, Chris.
Oh yeah, all right.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Good evening, Endless Ranters. Welcome back for episode 101 of your Endless Ranters podcast. Thanks for watching, listening, and subscribing. We truly appreciate the support. My name is Chris, but I'm just one of your Endless Ranters hosts for this evening. With me tonight, we've got the one and only Robbie Spotlight. What up, Robbie?
What up, homies?
What up to you, homie? And then there's the man with the plan. It's producer Manny. What's going down, my man?
Hey, good to be back. It feels like it's been too long since we last got together to shoot the shit and have a good time.
It is. It's been exactly 2 weeks. Has been too long. We had to take a break. I was moving.
Yeah.
And we had a great episode with the one and only Lynette Corolla.
Hell yeah.
That was fun. We had that was a
we celebrated
pretty
episode
awesome.
100. Come on, guys.
That's right. We did. We celebrated episode 100 with Lynette. And now we're here tonight for episode 101. I am spinning for the very first time. I'm in from the cold. I'm back home and spinning from our family media room here. So I'm very excited, feeling good, and hope everybody else is ready to get it on.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm recording from our corporate offices in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So you're a player.
Yeah. Our corporate offices. Yeah.
You got a cool background there. I thought it was fake.
Yeah, it's actually real.
Yeah. Looks good.
Thank you.
Looks good. So and also we bought one share of Twitter, Endless Ranters podcast. So
yeah.
I didn't. I wasn't aware. That's news to me.
We'll be on the board soon.
Yeah, we're a few shares away from being on the board. But
we'll be on the chalkboard.
Yeah.
So
we're on a little sliver of Twitter now. So watch out, Elon. Yeah. So for tonight, episode 101, we're just going to cover some life updates. Everybody's got something going on. I had a nice trip to the ER with my son last week, or just a few days ago. That was something else. He got knocked out. So we'll talk a little bit about that. That sucked.
It's good to know that you rule the home with an iron fist.
Yeah. Well, we'll get into that. Yeah.
You should see the other girl.
They are. Yeah. They get concerned about that. One of my 4-year-olds is writing love letters to a neighbor kid. So that's been devastating. All the artwork that she used to draw every day used to be for me. Now it's for some boy down the street. Yeah. Hurts. It hurts. And then Robbie's wife wants him to move to Texas or learn how to booby trap his car in case someone tries to steal it, just like this awesome video we saw today. Yeah, so we saw a video. It's making the rounds. There's a video of some guy booby trapped his truck in New Orleans, I think it was, and out of the flashbang. So I don't know. It struck me, to my soul, because it combines two things I love the most, which is
explosions,
videos of people getting hurt, and vigilante justice. So I love those things, especially when they're combined together. It's a great video. So we'll talk about that a little bit, and then we're definitely not going to talk about the slapping.
Thank God.
You know what I mean? Because
over it.
Yeah. Manny said that was done. That was old news. So we're definitely not going to talk about Will Smith.
We're exclusively slapping free.
Yeah, we're definitely. It's a no slapping free zone. Definitely not going to be talking about all the memes that I got stuck with.
We're not going to talk about how toxic Jada Pinkett Smith is. We're not going to talk about what a cuck Will Smith is. We're not going to talk about any of that.
No, slapping free zone, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then Mole Man, we might have to get to this first. I'm glad this is the last thing on the list here because we need to go first. Mole Man made a trip to the motherland,
Mexico.
Or should we say
Mexico? For those of you wondering,
yeah, he's not a German. He didn't go back to the motherland. Yeah,
Hail Deutschland.
He went to the Madre land.
Yep, that's right.
Good, man. So why don't you tell us about that? That's awesome, man. It looked like you had a great time.
All right. So last I visited was summer of 2013 with my then girlfriend. Things didn't work out. So this time, I took a considerable time off from visiting, mostly just because I'm always working. And,
that's a long time to not go. Not
it
even
is.
Like a day trip, never crossed the border once in all those years.
I've had my fair share of day trips to TJ. I'm done with visiting Tijuana.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, cool.
Everyone flew out of there. Literally everyone that went on the trip, all the family, they all traveled down to TJ. They flew out of that airport. I was the only one that chose to fly out of LAX. And it was rather pleasant, as contrary to what you hear from various sources, actually, it was a smooth process, and I had a connecting flight over in your home state of Texas. Had a quick 30-minute layover. Yeah.
Right,
so I sent out some smoke signals for you and Jaden. I don't know if you caught wind of them.
Oh, I smelled something. Yeah.
Okay. So
I thought it was just a FedEx driver in the bathroom at work.
you can never be too sure.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, so landing in Guadalajara, that landing was rough. That descent, I was not about it. One of the more rougher ones. And I gotta say, before I went in 2013, before I visited last, the last time prior to that was visiting in like 97. So, 13 years old, not an adult yet, still goofy as shit. So still mingling and having fun with my other cousins that were around the same age. Now,
Nice.
flash forward to, 16 years later, however many years later, and reuniting with the same family, just, more grown up now. Some have
Yeah.
kids, and
So these are the family mix is like partly from Mexico and partly from up here in the US, or what? What's the mix there? Or was it all Americanos going down there?
all Americanos going down there.
Okay.
Aside from, my mom and aunt and them that come from Mexico,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there any panicking in the local airport? Like I saw in that one video where, the lady was like, all right, we heard gunshots. Just put on your mask first and then flee second. Did you watch that video?
No.
I think I saw that. Was that like was there a real gunfire?
No.
Or was that something fell?
Yes, exactly. It was something like a metallic sign, I think, fell, and everybody thought it was like gunshots from.
Well,
cartels.
I mean, yeah, if you're in an airport, I don't know what I would do if I heard like something that sounded like gunfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you have to wear masks in Mexico? Do you have to wear a mask in the Guadalajara airport?
Yeah, you did. And then outside, it's fine unless you're riding around in a taxi cab or whatever driver service you have. That's the only time you really needed to have the mask on. Yeah.
Does it seem like kind of the rules are the same down there as they are here, or wherever you're, in Los Angeles, or what?
Yeah, just a bit more lax.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's to be expected.
But they did have, their testing sites, so I was able to get a quick test before flying back upstate.
Oh, did you have to take a test before you came home?
Yeah.
What were the pilots napping like under like cactus before they flew out to the United States?
No, the landing crew was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right.
They were too busy with the pre-flight prep and all
they had
shit.
to flip all the switches, click. Yeah.
So where'd you go? Did you go to like multiple places?
So visited the hometown. Hometown's a literal small town in the basin of like just surrounded by mountains. It's this little town called Talpa.
That's like your family's your family roots are there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice. That's cool.
And let me tell you how small town living this small town is, dude. So the first day we get there, my cousin Hector, we went there specifically for his daughter's baptism. Well, two of them, because COVID happened and everything got shut down. So now that it's back open, anyway, his dad plays in a amateur local soccer league there, and they had a game that afternoon. So we check it out. It was a good time. On the drive back, leaving the game, we run into three cousins. One of them was was actually Hector's other kid, Luis. He was driving around town in his buggy with one of his friends. We saw my cousin Rosarito. She was out walking to somewhere, I don't know where. And then half a minute, like 30 seconds later, we saw one of our other cousins driving to I don't know where. So
nice.
Yeah, it's a small town to say the least. And there's been a lot of growth as far as like businesses and amenities and all that other shit. Look, too many cars, in my opinion. Like, it's kind of annoying how many cars there are now there, considering how small of a town it is. Like, fuck, dude.
The great poet E.E. Cummings once said, "Progress is a comfortable disease." Progress is a comfortable disease.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's great and everything, but yeah, it's kind of there's a price to pay for that.
A lot more congestion.
Yeah, like what do people do down there? Is it kind of agricultural, or they're back? Like, I don't know. What do people do for a living down there?
There is agriculture going on down there. There's also like a lot of let's see, there's a good amount of seamstressing. It's a tourist destination. Like
Okay.
a lot of religious pilgrimages are made to this town.
So candles.
Yeah.
A lot of is your town one of those towns where the people like crawl to the church?
Yeah.
They're
known for that.
They're known for that. Yeah.
So
I've seen Breaking Bad. I've seen a couple episodes. There was a part of that where it's like, oh man, what's going on here? But that's cool. I think it's cool you can get to your, well, if your roots aren't here, like for generations and generations, you can kind of get back to where your family came from, without going to the other side of the globe, just kind of see where, and it's not that far away. No. But at the same time, it is far away. I mean, it seems like kind of culturally it's far away from, LA, the Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cool, man.
So
did it refresh you? Did you, your soul rejuvenated?
That, and also I actually got a chance to, get to know my cousins a little more this time around, because I actually got to hang out with them, as opposed to the last time I was just kind of there. Everyone was busy doing their own thing, this time around their schedules were a bit more relaxed, so we were able to hang out more, and
yeah,
a lot of them can drink.
Oh, really?
It's intimidating.
So what do they drink? Like, what do the locals drink?
Beer, and if not beer, tequila.
Do they have a particular beer that they drink? Lagunitas?
No.
Budweiser.
They have Modelo. They have your Pacifico. Victoria. That was another one. Dos Equis. It's pretty funny. During the soccer game, we were hanging out. It was myself, my cousin's husband, Richard, and one of the other, my cousin's boyfriend. He tagged along, Alex. We're all just chilling there, drinking beer, and Richard to Alex was like, "Man, even the beer here tastes different." And then a few seconds later, Alex checks the expiration date. He's like, "Dude, it's expired by 2 years."
Dude, that's how you do it over there, man. Like me, I've got some of that old school in me. Like my parent, my dad especially, like he doesn't waste. If you see mold like growing on some of the bread, he'll just kind of slice it off, and he's like, "Okay, you're good. You just kind of cut it off, and the rest of the bread is fine."
I'm not even sure mold's bad for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We should just move on though before anybody can fact check that. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah. Need a little chest hair, you're good.
I definitely cut mold off of cheese or bread. Yeah, I got no problem with that. Especially like when you're not expecting it. You know what I mean? When you got like a half a loaf of bread left, you go to make a sandwich and some's got mold on it, and you're just like, I can't throw that away. But if you go and it's like an old package of bread and it's got mold, you're just like, all right,
I lost this fight.
Yeah, I lost this one. You're right. But
yeah,
a lot of eating. There was a lot of eating going on since we're talking about bread too.
Okay. Is there a particular food that you tried that you liked in that town, or something that stood out?
Oh no, it's just all the same, same cooking I'm used to. It's just don't get to eat it all that often. So kind of indulged, like actually did breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like I usually just have one meal or one and a half meals. So a lot of sopes and what was the other one? They're like tacos, but they're kind of like cooked in oil instead of just on the comal, instead of on the grill, instead of just normally heated up. And the tortillas, that was the other thing, man. The tortillas, they were homemade, like handmade, I should say.
Yeah.
So they just hit different.
Sometimes we get those tortillas at the Costco that are they're raw, right? You just throw them in the frying pan for like, I don't know, like 15, 20 seconds on each side, just to get fresh tortilla. Some good stuff right there. But I could just eat the entire bag. So
gotta be careful, man. That's
trying not to make a habit out of it.
Yeah.
Did you try these sopes?
Yeah, dude, I did.
Yeah, it's kind of like a thick kind of tortilla, right? And you can put like bean on it or whatever. It's right on top.
And usually your choice of meat, either like ground meat or chicken or what they had down there. Oh, al pastor, they had that as well.
Al pastor, okay.
Yeah, they also had these things called volcanes. It's like a mini quesadilla. Like it's cheese melted on a tortilla and then the meat on top of that with some hot sauce.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm getting hungry.
Dude, I'm not fucking bullshitting. There was so much food. There was so much like food consumption that went on down there.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, look,
I'm glad I'm
speaking
back.
speaking of food,
Huh.
for those who have not checked it out, I definitely recommend it. I grew up in the Mission District in San Francisco. Obviously, LA is totally something different. I'm sure it's got its own culture, but San Francisco Mission District, so many, like, they've got the Mission burrito, quote unquote, that El Farolito I grew up going to, or Pancho Villa. But there's a Netflix series. If you haven't seen it, Manny, have you checked out Taco Chronicles?
No.
It's good. It's interesting. It shows you. I mean, I'm not Mexican, but it shows you different spots in Mexico where certain tacos were popular, and a different. Like, you've heard, Mo Man, tacos de canasta, obviously, right?
Sure haven't.
Yeah. Oh, you haven't? Okay.
No.
So okay. See, so look, I grew up in California. I didn't grow up in Latin America, and I'm sure Manny pretty much mostly grew up in California, LA. But it's these canasta means basket, tacos, obvious taco, tacos from baskets. So it's these people that would go from place to place selling these tacos in a basket, and they're these kind of crispy, tacos. And there's an episode where they talk about one of the kings or queens of tacos de canasta, where it was a person, it was a man that would dress up as a woman. So I guess you would consider the person, I don't know if it's trans or not, but she would sell these tacos, and then he would say, or she would say, tacos de canasta, tacos, and then walk down the street and just kind of scream that, and then would make a hit selling these tacos to all these construction workers, and they'd come down and buy all these tacos, and these construction guys would love those tacos, and they look good, like different meats, and then I guess potato tacos. I'm not a big fan of potato tacos.
The fuck is wrong with you?
I know, right? It's a thing, but I'm not it's like
It's one of the best. Like, if I could, I'd just eat potato tacos for the rest
Really?
of my life. Yes.
I'm
They
not
serve
Mr.
a
Healthy.
purpose because you got to
Yeah.
make they've got to they've got to have all that flavor, but
Yeah.
cheap. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
for
it's just,
sure.
I could understand that. Like, I wouldn't want to go out to a fancy restaurant and have, but
Oh
I
yeah,
get that.
it serves its purpose. I think I forget the name of the person that sold them, but you imagine seeing someone in dressed up as a woman, everything, and on a bicycle with a basket and just selling tacos, and then kind of screaming, tacos de canasta, and then
Yeah.
the guys walking down. Okay, I'll have 2, I'll have 3, and all that stuff. But yeah, it's called Taco Chronicles on Netflix. I think it's a fun show. And if you ever, I used to sometimes buy tacos on a Sunday, and then just kind of, if I'm alone, I would be alone. You can be alone and not be lonely, right? And then I'd be eating my tacos, and then I'd watch the show, and I'd be like, oh, cool. It's let me serves as an inspiration for next time, But
I think I've seen that show, like Taco Chronicles,
Yeah.
or there was some documentary on Netflix with like street tacos, and yeah, it's just like, man, I could just go to every place and eat everything.
right,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
Or it's
So-
like it's kind of a tease, because it's like, I'm not going to go to this town I never heard of in Mexico before to get these street tacos.
Yeah.
Like, what? Or
I mean,
if I do, I'm just never going to stop.
Yeah.
It would never be enough. It would never be enough.
In Guatemala, I went to my hung out with a cousin of mine, and he said, I'm gonna get some tacos. We went to get some street tacos, and he goes, I'm not gonna tell you what these are, what kind of meat they are, but just try them. Let me know what you think. And I said, sure, I'll try them out. I'm like, whatever. I wonder what this is. Kind of weird, but okay. I tried them. I said, oh, yeah, they're good. They're kind of juicy, and whatever spice they use are good. And it so happens to be bull testicle tacos. But I actually like them. I mean, you don't see those here in San Francisco. I don't know if it's like a PETA thing, or we don't see a lot of bulls here, but I like them. I don't know.
I don't think it needs to be a PETA thing necessarily.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think PETA is the reason that Taco Bell doesn't carry that, have a bull testicle gordita,
Yeah,
That's what they meant by live Mas, man.
double taco supreme, bull testicle. Like, probably not, probably the marketing department, but
Yeah, could be.
I don't know. They need a better name for them.
Yeah.
You know,
Macho tacos, the macho, tacos, bulls. That's
maybe
what I call 'em.
bulls. The bulls are probably like, yeah, like we should stop eating meat. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
like regular cows, whatever. But bulls, like, no,
Mhm.
man, we got to stop this practice. This is horrible.
Well, it makes me think of those poachers, which I feel bad for these animals, right? That they go to Africa, they kill the rhinos or the elephants or whatever, and then they kill them for the horns, right? What if, I don't know if if it's a thing, these horn, bull horn tacos. But if not, I'm sorry, I gave everybody the idea. Now, there's going to be a group out there selling bull horn tacos. Hey, maybe they're good.
Bullhorn, yeah, they do. They do eat a lot of. They do have a lot of ideas over there in the Asia about eating ground up animal parts that help parts of the body. Yeah. I don't know if they work or not. I think they're all pretty much the same thing. It's just like, they're just grinding up the horn of a bull or the antler of some animal, and then you're taking it in a pill. I don't know. I don't know about this. It could just be the placebo effect, like. Because I don't know if you don't know any better and someone's just like, this is a lion's tail hot dog and it'll give you superpower, you might believe it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're from some farming village, you'd be like, well, I don't know. The tiger is pretty strong.
Yeah. You got to market it to the guys that don't get boners easily, right? You get softies. Yeah. Hey, are you out with the girl? You have a softie. Yeah. You want a hearty. Just take her to eat some, what is it? Lion, whatever.
Lion tail hot dog.
Lion tail.
Yeah, lion tail hot dog is one of the items.
Yeah. And then it's kind of like Spanish fly, but for the guys.
Rhino penis, stuff like that. Rhino horn,
rhino
elephant
penis?
Horn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Elephant.
Oh my God.
Elephant ear soup is pretty popular.
Yeah, exactly.
So before we keep on going down this weird exotic food tangent, let me just wrap up by saying I did visit one new spot in Mexico, even though it was like what is it, an all-inclusive hotel stay, so it's not like I ventured out.
Well, I was glad that you went to your hometown first before you went to
totally. It was great seeing all the family. Like one of my cousins, shout out to cousin Martin, he was over here spitting raps to me. That shit was dope. Ooh. Man. Yeah, dude. So it was dope seeing that and knowing the inspiration behind him getting into music was me. I was like, no way. So that kind of gave me like this boost in confidence I just was not expecting. And then again,
the beach? Huh? Did you go to the beach at all? Do you enjoy the beach?
We were near the hotel was beach side. We were just like right there, but the waters were kind of rough, choppy, so didn't get into the beach. Yeah.
All right. So beach side, but not like the best beach weather.
No, the beach weather was cool. It was just, I guess it was storming a lot. There was like a lot of debris coming into the shore. So
beach, please.
And then,
well, I'm glad you made it back.
Yeah, dude. The flights back were smooth. So,
although they have the internet down there, we'd have been fine.
Well, that was the other thing too. I was tripping out on. It was just when I was at the hotel, when I wasn't out and about on the pool or whatever, just being a fat ass and going to eat. I was just relaxing, just watching anime. So it was a trip, man. I was being a nerd in another country and reminiscing on the fact that, like, the other thing I found out too was that someone has someone over in the hometown grows their own homegrown, and I gotta say it was
like potatoes or tomatoes. What homegrown? What do you mean?
Some of that devil's lettuce. You know what I'm talking about?
Some of that sticky,
some of that jazz cabbage. Yeah, man. Someone over there was is involved in some homegrown, and I gotta say it was pretty damn good. It was surreal to me too, like being stoned over there, just like I'm enjoying where I'm at right now in this point in life. Even though,
better be careful, man.
Why?
Cartel's coming after you,
dude.
Oh no, I don't want.
Yeah, you're gonna.
They moved on anyway. They moved on to fentanyl.
Exactly.
They're not trying to make any weed anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And besides, this was like sourced by like my cousin knows so again.
Nice.
Yeah.
It was organic.
Pretty. Yeah. Damn well.
Organic heirloom
as it gets.
Yeah. Nice job.
Yeah.
Man.
So
welcome home.
Yeah. Thank you. Quick note to anyone that, wants to go in on an all-inclusive hotel getaway, I highly recommend it. It's cool. So yeah, go do that if you haven't.
I haven't really done much. I've done a cruise. I guess I've done a couple of things like that, but
Cruise is too much work, man. You're like moving around all the time. It's like I'd rather just, go to some destination and just unwind there.
Yeah, I guess the cruise you can get to a few different places, but it is a whole nother kind of trip. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good, man. Well, I had another trip.
Oh yeah, tell us about it, man.
Yeah, so it was like last Thursday. It was the last day that I had this apartment. I was going to clean it up, and I got a call. My wife had gone to the school with the kids for family fitness night. So I get a call from my sister saying that the principal's trying to get in touch with me or whatever, because we're all like in the car, and my son was in a bounce house and got knocked out. Yeah, so I guess they were like, there's like a bunch of kids like going crazy in a bounce house, like someone gets knocked over and then kneed in the back of the head, and I guess was out cold for a little while.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So I I was going to the emergency room. She was meeting me there with the kids, and he was in there, and it was just very worrisome. But just the whole, I mean, he's fine. He's fine now, but just the whole emergency room experience.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I get proactively aggressive when you're going to these situations, because I'm just like waiting for it. It's almost like going to the ER now is like it's like going to a car dealership. You know what I mean? You're just like,
they're trying to pressure you into like the deluxe package or something.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
like, I need to go here. I need this, but man, I'm about to get hosed. I'm about to get screwed.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? About to get screwed, and yeah, I need to be on my toes. I need to get into like an aggressive stance, like right off the bat before I even go in the door.
Right.
So you go in there, they're just like, of course, first thing they're just handing the masks, because you still got, everything is lax here, but I guess in an airport and in an emergency room, you got to wear a mask.
Yeah.
So then we're there, do the copay, we're waiting, and then he gets called back, and then the doctor. Well, first I was wanting some water. So they have all these like really fancy things in the lobby. They got like the water fountain that's got the water bottle dispenser. You just put your water bottle up. There's no cups.
Gotcha.
So it's great and everything, but you got to bring your own. You got to bring your own water bottle into the emergency room now, or else you're screwed. Or else I got to go to the counter and I had to ask a nurse, "Can we get a water cup or something?" And she had to put out, which I can understand. They're like, "Oh, you need a water cup?" I'm like, yeah, like we're here because things aren't going so good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we don't really. I don't want to go to the car. To go to the Walmart and get a water bottle.
Yeah.
Come here. Yeah. So they're like put out. So she like leaves the lobby and like goes to the back to get a cup. Like, is that really what you want a registered nurse doing with her time, is getting cups for people? Just put a cup dispenser out.
No, so anyway, man, you can spread something again. With
that. Okay. So again, I mean, they got toys. They got computers, touchscreen computers out there for kids to play with, when they're in there. So it's like, are we concerned about spreading germs or not? Chairs, toys, all this stuff. But it's just something, something to be like, all right, okay. Now they want to kill me. They want to like have me die of thirst here. So then we go back, and then, the doctor's like, well, this is an urgent care. This is not a full emergency room, so we can't do anything. And it's like, oh, okay. It's like, that's great. Like, so would you like to go to the emergency room? We'll let them know you're here. It's like, well, we just paid you to come back here and take a temperature, and like look in his eyes, and it just starts getting, things start getting heated. You know what I mean? And another thing is like, you can't see anybody's face. So I'm talking to the doctor. She's talking to me. She's talking to my wife, and we can't see her face. Like we can just see eyes, which there's something there, but you can't tell like if someone is smiling, if they're like smirking, you can't, there's something you're missing there.
Yeah.
So, and it's like, you're a doctor. Like, I'm wearing a paper mask you gave me. Why don't you wear something clear so I can see your face? And I think that's important. Anyway, so then the aggravation continues because as they're giving him, before they start his exam, the first thing the nurse does is she starts making this announcement. She says, you're 10 years old, huh? Okay. Well, you're 10 and up. Okay. So you're 10 and up. So I'm about to ask you some questions. Okay. I'm about to ask you some questions because you're 10 and up. Everybody here? And so we perk up. We're like, what is she about to ask? And she's like, do you feel safe at home?
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah. So me and my wife were like, look at each other like, oh, okay.
Really?
All
Come
right.
on.
Game on here. Where's this
Yeah.
nurse's kids? Talk to her kids now. So then it's like, do you feel safe at home? And he's like, wow, yeah. And I was like, what if we had just gotten to an argument? Like,
Yeah.
what if we were just coming here because he had the sniffles?
right.
You know what I mean? We had just been into a fight in the car, and then he decides to wreck my evening by saying, well, my dad was yelling in the car using threatening language, and we were just like, what would happen if he said no? Or what if he misunderstood and was like, no?
I'll teach you to say no, damn it.
Yeah, the kids tell the truth.
Yeah. So, and then it's like, well, are you doing any drugs or alcohol? So that sets the tone. So we're like, okay. So now I'm thinking like, man, that's weird. That's a weird thing to ask. But I wonder if they ask that, if it's just like, like head injuries or any kind of like, impact injury, or if if they ask kids that 10 and up, if they just come in with like, the flu or something. So yeah, I don't know. So anyway, so they're just like, we can't do anything here. We don't have any kind of equipment. We're really not allowed to do anything like that. So we can just take his temperature basically and, check his pupils. And like, he's probably got a concussion, but who knows?
Yeah.
Probably.
What is a concussion? It's pretty loose, but probably, he got knocked out. Anyway. So then finally, I'm going into this mode where it's like, I'm going to be bad cop and my wife's going to be good cop. Right. So I'm going to start getting aggravated. I'm going to start kind of flying off the handle a little bit, and just, she's going to stay calm. No. So I go bad cop. She goes Al Qaeda.
Whoa.
Yeah. She starts walking out. She starts walking out like while the doctor's talking.
Whoa.
So I'm like, whoa. Okay. Hold on. Everybody calm down here. Everybody calm down.
Backfired on you.
This is not what we discussed.
Yeah. She was really pissed. And I was like, whoa. And again, like no one can see anybody's faces.
Right.
I mean, like I couldn't tell that she was getting like rip shit pissed.
Right.
Like I couldn't, the nurse couldn't tell, like if I was, had a smile on my face or what. I couldn't tell what she was, if she was sympathetic or to our situation. So finally I was just like, all right, everybody just calm down. So she's like, how about I just leave and let you guys think about it? So the doctor leaves. We calm down. Then the doctor comes back like 5 minutes later. She's like, okay, here's what we can do. And all of a sudden they can do all these things.
Of course.
All of a sudden they can give him medicine, they can treat him, they can do these things, they can keep him here for a while for observations. And I was like, oh, okay, all right. So what changed?
Testing you.
I don't even know. I don't even know what's up with that. But I think in the end, the doctor, again, no facial expressions. So I didn't know where it was going, but I think in the end she understood, like, us going another 40 minutes to the children's ER and like, then like getting, she told us basically, you go there and they may not be able to do anything either, or they may not do anything either other than check you in and just, start running up a tab.
Exactly. Take more money out your wallet.
Yeah. So that's it. So he's fine. I think he's fine. I don't know.
So what's the moral of the story?
Don't work out.
No bouncy castles. What is it? Yeah.
No more bouncy castles.
I don't even know, man. I don't even know, but everything's getting to be a pain in the ass. Like I thought of it like I'm going here, like I'm going to a used car dealership. You know what I mean? I'm like I'm getting myself fired up in the car, like getting ready to destroy somebody in a negotiation.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. Like it just starts off where you're up against it. You're going here for help. It just starts off with nurses right as you walk in, telling you what to do, kind of giving you attitude, doctors telling you they can't do anything. And really the whole thing is everybody's in, we forgot this term CYA, cover your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
And we're coming off of like, I guess we probably call it different things now, but like COVID, the whole, like that was like obviously a very real thing, but major, like just CYA, everybody's in CYA mode, cover your ass, from elementary schools to colleges to businesses that have no interaction with the public whatsoever. Everybody's shutting down just because it's like, well, everybody else is shutting down. I got to cover my ass. So now we're just that's America, it's just everybody's just in cover your ass mode all the time, Can't even get a damn cup. I can't even get a cup of freaking water without asking.
You kind of remind me of my stepson. I accidentally a couple of days ago I poked him in the eye by accident.
What are you, the Three Stooges over there?
You meant to stop short. He was just a little closer.
I did, and then I grabbed him, and I was like, I said, "Hey, are you okay? Are you okay? We're good. It was an accident. I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm sorry." And then of course he kind of started crying, and I'm like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay. I'm it was an accident. It's an accident. We're okay. We're cool." And then
loses eyesight.
Yeah, what if he took him to the emergency room? He'd be like, "No, I do not."
No, I would have taped his eye. I would have taped his eye or something. And then the mom's comes home, and then everything's cool. And then all of a sudden he's like, "Mom, Roberto poked my eye. He went like this, and he poked my." I'm like, "You son of a, I told you we were cool. I thought we were cool. I thought I was gonna get you like." Roblox bucks or something, or V-Bucks, or
Now it's a Nerf bat.
Yeah, now I'm gonna Nerf bat you to the head. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, yeah, you gotta be careful, man. Gotta be careful. These kids, they're gonna catch wise to it too.
Shoot, yeah, it's like I
Could
thought we
wreck
were
your
cool,
world.
man.
Yeah.
I guess we're not that cool.
I don't know. I need to ask some people. Yeah, if they start asking those questions for anybody, any kid 10 years old.
Yeah.
But I did like, the nurse did kind of start, she said it, she announced it to the room a few times that she was about to start asking some questions that, that we're going to perk our ears up. So I don't know. But yeah, CYA mode, and everybody's it's just aggravating. And then, another element of that too, is that I called the school because this all happened. We weren't there. This is all happened at like a school function bounce house. And I don't, we're not going to make trouble. Like the last thing I want is for this to like remove bounce houses from family fitness night in the future.
Yeah. You're going to put a family bounce house, family business out of.
I know. Yeah. No, I'm not there at all. But when I was talking to the one teacher that kind of witnessed the most of it, because there wasn't even an adult that really witnessed all of it. She said that the teacher that reported it had kind of come across it after he was already out. And he wasn't responsive, so she dragged him out of the bounce house.
Jesus.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, well, that's what you would do, right?
Yeah.
But when I asked this, it was the guidance counselor. When I asked her, I was like, who was the teacher that dragged him out of the bounce house? Mm-hmm. And there was a delay.
Yeah.
There was like a 3-second delay where she was just like, Mrs. So-and-so, like for like a few seconds, she was like, I'm not sure if I should, she was like, I don't know if I want to say this name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just kind of interesting.
And you live in Texas, so you probably conceal and carry, right? Yeah. So
like everybody does.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. I know what you mean.
But I mean, I'm not, not interested in that, but it's like, that sucked. Cause in that moment, she was just like, she realized that how she described the situation was that the teacher that told that she had dragged my son out of the bounce house, because he said it happened like right by the exit. And I was like, well, yeah, I don't want you to gingerly pick him up like a feather, and I want you to drag him, but yeah, I could tell like in her voice that she was like, oh my God, I'm about to I just said that she dragged him out, now I'm about to give the parent her name. So, I don't care. I don't even remember the name anymore. I don't care. We just want to get to like, if we needed to get more information, to the doctor, like we knew like the adult that was closest to it. So,
right.
What I've found out, as far as what the news has been telling me with the teachers is, as long as you don't say gay, then you're good. Mm-hmm. So I hope you didn't say gay. So yeah, you didn't say gay, right?
Yeah, the teacher, as she was pulling him out, was like, I am in a monogamous heterosexual relationship.
Oh man, I'm glad. I didn't want to hear about the paddleboarding. I went paddleboarding this weekend with my partner.
I thought paddleboard. I was like, I'll sign a waiver that lets the school, apply corporal punishment. Yeah, that's where I'm at. We live in Texas, so I live in Texas, so there's no like, I I don't know that that's a concern here. I shouldn't say that because, I'd be careful, but where we live, I would say probably, he's in fourth grade. So he's had 5 teachers so far. I think 3 of the 5 lived in our neighborhood.
Holy shit.
You know what I mean? So it's like, because the school is in our neighborhood. So, I mean, it's like there's, every house in this area has 2.5 kids.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. So it's like
2.5.
A neighborhood here can fill up an elementary school real quick.
Well, from what I've heard in Texas, it's right now you can't say gay. You also can't say Mexican. So you can't, I don't know where that leaves you.
No, we're allowed to say that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're allowed to say that. I mean, I was about to make a joke, but about how, anyway. No, it's all, it's concealed carry for, you got to be in the 5th grade though.
Got it. Well, I know what you're going to say.
Once you're in 5th grade, you can carry a piece to school.
What I was telling you earlier, right, is the Texas governor. He said he's going to send all the illegal immigrants to. He's going to put them on a bus and send them to Washington. So, but what I was telling you is, as long as like if I'm on that bus, I just want to ask the driver, can you stop at the Grand Canyon? I just want to take pictures and maybe some selfies there, and then take me to Washington, DC.
Yeah, I think that's understandable. Yeah, like if you're going to get on a bus from Brownsville, Texas, Eagle Pass, Texas to Washington, D.C., you might as well stop at some sites. For sure.
I love that. Yeah. I don't know what else is in the way to.
I mean, get out of Texas first.
First.
You know what I mean? Louisiana's nice, Oklahoma, and everywhere in between.
Yeah,
DC.
If it's Mardi Gras time, you can do like the kind of beads and show the boobs first. And then just keep on going. Yeah. St. Louis.
Yeah. I don't know what he's doing. I literally just saw this story before we started spinning a couple hours ago about, he just said that he's going to start the people that are coming across the border. He's just going to start putting them in buses. And then the state of Texas is going to pay for the buses to bus the folks to Washington, DC, which I think is a great idea. Cause I think that Northerners and folks that aren't down in Texas or Arizona or even Southern California, I think they'd have a different opinion if everybody was showing up in Connecticut.
Yeah, and they're probably better than Greyhound buses. I'm sure they have DVD players.
Yeah,
restrooms, all that stuff. Yeah,
right or wrong. I mean, it's really frustrating. I mean, it was frustrating to me when I didn't live here. Just the idea that you have people that live and own property in southern states, and people just
they're running through your
backyard, go through the backyard. And it's just and your government's just like, nah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it?
Exactly. They're taking your dress from the clothesline or your pants, and you see some guy wearing your pants.
Oh, you've seen Breaking Bad too.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, cool.
It's like, dude, those are my favorite pants and my shirt.
Oh, what was that movie with dang it. The one with what's the guy's name? The sequel was like Day of the Soldado.
Oh yeah, Sicarios.
Not Sicarios. Yeah, I've seen Sicarios.
Or Sicario. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, right or wrong. I mean, it's just crazy. It's like, it's just crazy. It's just your government's just like, yeah, you're good. No, don't worry about it. We got no time for you. But if you don't pay your taxes, then we got all kinds of time. We're going to be coming down with a SWAT team, to seize your property. But that's it. You get nothing for your money. So, oh yeah. Anyway, so yeah, when are you coming, Robbie? Because before your car gets stolen, you're gonna booby trap your car. Let's give us a rundown of this video. This was awesome. I love this.
Well, first of all, a couple nights ago, I texted, the wife a video of this girl. She was 17. She got attacked in San Jose, California, about 45 minutes away from where I'm at right now. This guy thankfully got caught, but he got on her. He was attacking her. I'm not sure if he was gonna assault her sexually, but I sent her the video, and she said, "Oh yeah, I don't like that. I don't like to see that kind of stuff. What happened?" I said, "Well, this is what happened." And of course, she got upset, and she said, "Well, this is California these days. You can't do this. They're not going to be prosecuted. There's no this and there's no that." I'm like, I know. And then she goes, "Well, that's why we're moving to Texas soon." I'm like, maybe. And she's like, "Yeah, we are." I'm like, "Yeah, maybe." And she's like, "Yeah, we are." I'm like, "Maybe." And she goes, "Okay." And I'm like, "Okay." And then I kept on brushing my teeth and went to bed. But when am I gonna move to Texas? I don't know, man. Soon. It's between you and Jaden. Where are you at, Chris? Where are you near?
I'm in North Texas. I'm like
North.
north of Dallas Fort Worth.
Okay. So
maybe half hour north.
Maybe next I don't know, in a few months I'll be like sitting just next to you recording the podcast.
That'd be fun. Yeah, you guys are welcome anytime.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
But
just stay out of the areas where the tornadoes hit. You don't want to be amongst all that.
So I saw this video. I saw this video this morning. I think it's made its rounds because I've seen it shared many times and people commenting on it, because it was a warning from the New Orleans Police Department to not take matters into your own hands, which that caught my attention because I've been saying, for a while, like, look, at some point people are just going to start taking things into their own hands.
Yeah.
That's where we're heading, people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's already happening. So people are just going to start taking shit in their own hands, man.
I understand it. Didn't the guy booby trap his pickup truck?
So a guy had it looked like a nice pickup truck, like an F-250 maybe, and a car pulls up in this video, and the guy gets out and smashes the driver's side window and like jumps in, and the driver had a flashbang rigged, so whatever the guy took, whether it's the whatever. I have no idea what he would have taken, but whatever he grabbed set off the flashbang, and then you see the guy jump out. I don't know.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. Hopefully, left a mark. He took an eye out, but you see him run back, get to the car. It's like the police are just saying, let yourself be robbed. That's the message, because that was the official tweet that I saw, which is the New Orleans Police Department saying, "Don't do this." It's like, well. How about you protect us?
For sure.
Start patrolling. But the truth of the matter is they don't have enough resources, right? If enough people want to commit enough crimes, if enough people want to hit the streets of Portland or Seattle, or enough people want to storm the Capitol, they don't have the resources and manpower to stop it.
And
that's the truth. Like, everybody's like, why don't they just bust up these the chop zone and all that? Well, they could with like extreme force, but they don't have the manpower to prevent that kind of thing.
Aren't we supposed to be defunding police anyway? So
right.
We can,
That's a shame. That's a shame, because I kind of understand, like, they just picked the worst slogan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, defund.
It's like, if your slogan was like, I know, make the police a little bit better. Like, let's make police training a little bit better, everybody. Like, it's not real sexy.
It's too long. Yeah.
It's like, let's just make it a little bit better.
Like,
let's start with a little bit better. But like, no, let's defund the police. It's like, okay, well, you already lost.
Yeah, you should have called them like detrained police. There you go.
Yeah. Retrain, or they could have defund the FBI. Defund the FBI, I think, would have gotten a lot of traction the last 3, 4, 5, 6 years. Yeah. Because everybody, every side just takes turns hating the FBI.
Yeah.
So defund the FBI might have worked, but defund the police, like your local police, that's not going to work.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's no choice right now. A lot of us are going to have to start booby trapping our pickup trucks, our catalytic converters, our
homes.
Yeah, our homes. Hell yeah. A la Kevin McAllister.
I might go buy a cheap used car just set as a bait car.
Yes.
I'm sure the wife is going to enjoy that. Like, what are you doing?
So
you're going to sink money into a car just so it could be stolen, huh? Okay.
Yeah, but I'll have videos of flashbanging criminals.
Yeah.
I do have to admit, though, that setting booby traps is one of those movie tropes that I definitely want to live out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Everybody loves Home Alone, right?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? Everybody loves Home Alone when Kevin's booby trapping his house. Everybody loves the show 24 where Jack Bauer's torturing people. You know what I mean?
I think that's just you, man.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, man, everybody's for that. Everybody's pro torture deep down.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. It was just funny in 24 where like when we know the criminal, when we think deep down the criminal, we're like, yeah, Jack Bauer.
What?
Like chop his fingers off. Whatever.
You know who the ultimate booby trapper was remember? Come on, MacGyver.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he wanted to escape from wherever. He'd get a couple matches and a a pen, and I don't know, a stick of gum, and that's it.
You know what I mean? Oh yeah. I started watching MacGyver on what was it like what is it? The Me TV channel.
Me TV or Tubi.
But then I don't know. I love MacGruber. I talked about this.
Yeah,
the
you
MacGruber.
did.
I don't know if you guys have seen the new
I've
MacGruber TV
I've-
show on Peacock.
I've only seen the first movie, but I have not seen the Peacock show. No.
Well, if you don't think it's funny, you're dead inside. I think everybody should go and get a free trial of Peacock and watch the series MacGruber.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
oh man, it's gold. It's gold.
Yeah. I'll see if I can get a friend to hook me up with the password or something. She still hasn't hooked me up with what is it, Paramount TV or something? What is it? The
Paramount Plus.
Yeah, that. But I'll see if I can get some Peacock. Someone DM.
You should try.
Yeah.
You got to get Paramount Plus for Halo.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, you said you started up watching that. Did you
It's a good show.
Is it? Okay.
Mhm.
I've heard some controversy about it because I've played the video games, and it's one of those things where kind of like the Mandalorian, he doesn't ever take his helmet off, and I've heard that he does take the helmet off, and the actor says, "Oh, I got to take it off. People are going to see me."
No, the thing is that Master Chief is horribly disfigured, so they don't want to startle the audience. That's why.
Is that really why?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he's not in this show.
Okay.
I think he's disfigured emotionally.
Kind of, like Will Smith. I get it. Okay. So, all right, I feel you. Yeah.
He doesn't slap anybody though.
No, he does not. He doesn't snap Cortana. Can you
No.
do you see Cortana in there?
I don't
Who's
know if the Master Chief is-
Cortana's the company. Yeah, I get confused because I'm like, hold on, Microsoft has a product called Cortana,
Oh yeah. Well,
but I
it
guess
started-
Cortana was probably,
character
and then-
from the game. Yeah.
and then I don't know, Microsoft probably owns Halo, so
Yeah.
who
Oh, for
cares
sure.
anymore?
Yeah.
Like they can just name whatever they want now. They
I
own
think-
everything.
Cortana is like the Siri and the Alexa of
Yeah.
Microsoft, and it started as a Halo.
Except
you
no
know.
one uses it.
Nope.
Yeah,
It's just like Siri, except no one ever uses it.
yeah,
I sure as
exactly.
hell haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty good show. I was kind of I was curious if there were controversies because I've never really played the game. Don't have any kind of I was just like
The first two were
look-
fun as fuck.
I was just looking for pure entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no traditionalist here and like, oh, they ruined Halo or anything like that. It's just like, this is pretty entertaining. I like the
Yeah.
actors, the action's good, production's good. So see where we
Okay.
go. Yeah. Is that it? That was it for the controversy? Just him taking his mask off or something?
guess, I don't
That's
know.
it. Yeah.
And I guess it's kind of Korean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the language they have a lot of Asian characters because I think they're trying, it's like in another world, another planet, so they're trying to show it's like just multicultural, but Korean seems to be the language that they're
Weird.
speaking.
I
Yeah.
mean, not weird, like in a bad way, like interesting. Okay.
Yeah, how is it weird, Rob? How exactly is it?
I mean,
Huh?
sorry.
Is
True
it
colors
weird?
are showing.
Are other languages weird to you, Rob?
I mean-
Is that
I'm just saying, Koreans. I mean, it reminds me of, remember Starship Troopers?
if I was Will
Yeah.
Smith right now and you were Chris Rock
You'd
and we were in
slap
the
me.
same room and we were at the Oscars and you made fun of my wife, I would get up and slap you. But
Do you remember?
I would, or I'd be like, I don't know. Am I going to knock this guy down? Because if I'm not going to knock him down, I'm not going to slap him.
Yeah, is it going to be a backhand or like a front hand? It's like,
I don't know.
yeah. You remember watching?
But hey,
Starship-
we're not supposed to be talking about slapping.
no, we're not. We're not.
I
talking
don't want to talk
that.
about all the memes I got stuck with. That
No.
everybody got tired of it, and I got all these memes on my phone.
We're not going to talk about Tupac and how she still loves him and he's dead or whatever.
Nope.
But
No.
remember Starship Troopers? Remember if you watch the first movie, I don't know about the other ones, but the movie is based out of like Buenos Aires, Argentina, I think,
Yeah.
right?
I think
It's
so.
in the
Yeah.
future. Yeah, which is kind of
Yeah.
also kind of interesting. Like, oh, cool. Like, okay, this is where the future is at. Where I don't know what happened to the United States. I don't know what happened to Europe, but they're in Buenos Aires, Argentina. But
Just
so I
a
think-
one world government, man.
right? Yeah. Which is
Mhm.
coming. Joe Biden just said that like a week ago. He said one new world order is coming. So
He says a lot of stuff. He's been
Yeah.
saying a lot of stuff lately, and he needs to stop it.
yeah,
You know?
he hasn't said chocolate chip lately. So I'm waiting because he's like he likes the chocolate chip ice cream.
Oh my God. Have you seen the videos? I shared one to you, the videos of that. I guess, Obama came back to the White House and everybody's just following him around. And you got these videos of Joe Biden just like turning around in the crowd, like doesn't know, like no one wants to talk to him. Oh,
everybody ignored him. That's sad. Yeah, I don't know how.
If you were a Hollywood director and you wanted to write produce a scene, right? You wanted to write a scene where you have an old president that's not popular and the former president's really popular, and you wanted to like construct a Hollywood movie scene that depicts this, like you couldn't do any better than some of these videos that are coming out.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I think it's really sad. I don't really like to like get on Biden about.
No, because you think about your great grandpa and you just get sad.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really. Doesn't really know what's going on.
Yeah, it's like, all right, grandpa, you've had your fun.
Yeah,
time to take their earpiece off and let Mr. Obama talk.
It was sad
in public.
It was sad. It was like funny and sad, but anyway.
Yeah, that's funny.
So let's see. So Rob,
Texas soon.
Flashbang.
Yeah.
So booby trap in your car.
Bees. I just want someone needs to involve bees in their booby trap. Yeah. So what they need to do? Bees, honey.
I mentioned it
right
in the chat that I kind of want to take the venomous trap. I want to put throw in like a couple of a couple scorpions, a few tarantulas, a few venomous snakes. Just I mean not all of them at once. Maybe just like put one in each car. Just got to find a way so that when I approach the car and I'm getting ready to go in, just have a mechanism set up so it could just gonna go back into its cage or whatever.
What you would
so it doesn't attack me.
What you would do over the previous, like the year leading up to this,
right,
is get bitten by the venomous creatures and build up an immunity to it. You know what I mean? Like slowly get bitten by venomous snakes and scorpions and whatnot, build an immunity to it, so that then you can leave them in your car.
There's a white person in you talking right there.
Yeah, and then, if you set your
that's all right, bro. Just get stung a few times and just build up a tolerance. You'll be good.
Yeah, set your mind to it, man. You can do anything. Come on.
Oh, by the way, since we're talking about scorpions, I gotta say that we stayed at a friend's house in town, and they dub it Scorpion House because there's a few just roaming around there. Encountered one of the nights. So there's a lot of creepy crawlies all over the place over in the hometown. You gotta always keep an eye out. Yeah, if it's not spiders, if it's not wasps, it's scorpions. If it's not scorpions, it's snakes.
Yeah.
If it's not snakes, it's tarantulas. If it's not that, it's yellow jackets. It's a lot of things. Wasps, like I said, bees. Keep an eye out, man.
Dangerous.
Yeah. No, I'd say it adds some flavor to the town, keeps things lively.
Anyway,
what about scorpion tacos?
Not about that.
Not a bad idea. If they get big, like iguana tacos.
Yeah.
People eat iguanas, right? That's real.
Yeah.
What's that movie, The Night of the Iguana?
Never heard of it.
Mm-mm.
Oh my Lord.
I've heard of Night of the Comet, Night of the Creeps, Night of the Living Dead.
Hopefully I'm not making that up. Night of the Iguana. It's got famous actors and actresses from 1964. Okay. Ava Gardner,
pool,
Richard Burton, Sue Lyon, Deborah Kerr. Yeah, it's kind of got a crazy story to it. Because I guess there's like and I'm going off of memory here. There's like a disgraced priest that had a relationship with a minor or something.
Oh wow!
And
so
now
he's like,
okay, yeah. So it's a Tuesday, at the archdiocese, and I guess he's banished to like just lead tour group. I don't know. It's kind of got a pretty seedy for 1960s, maybe provocative. But anyway, in that movie, they tie a string around the iguana's legs and the iguanas like roam free and they grow, but eventually they reel the iguana and eat it.
Okay.
No. Okay. Never heard of this happening before?
No. What I do remember, which is that kind of freaked my brother out because he's got turtles. You guys ever heard of the movie Cannibal Holocaust?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's bad. I might have mentioned it a long time ago, but it's an Italian early 80s, late 70s horror movie. A group of like tourists go to the Amazon forest and they bump into this native village, and they eat people, and then they actually in the movie and in real life in filming they kill these turtles, like they basically tear them apart. I'm not sure if the village people are actually. I think they're actual village people and not the 70s disco band from San Francisco. And then they actually start, killing and eating the turtles. And don't watch it if you like turtles. Basically, it's not good. And the director went to jail for a few days because the authorities thought that in the movie they thought it was real that he killed some of the protagonists of the movie. And they thought it was real, and eventually the actors had to show up and say, no, I'm here, you can let him out, I'm not dead, I'm here, I'm actually alive. The only
Imagine if one of them held the grudge, like, you know what, fuck that, I'm not
I
gonna
know,
show
I
up
didn't
to
get
clear his
paid.
name.
I didn't get
Rot in
paid.
jail.
Yeah. So that's Cannibal Holocaust. That's the only
Cannibal Holocaust, and
Holocaust.
a lot of turtles in that.
Some turtles actually get killed in the movie, and I do not recommend it if you like turtles. Not good. The closest thing to that movie, is Green Inferno.
I tried watching that, so that's a bit much.
That sounds familiar, but I don't know.
It's a Eli Roth movie, and it's not. I would watch that one over the other one. It's less, it's Hollywood. It's another group of kind of activists, college students. They crash into some village area where natives live, and they get, killed. They get, imprisoned and, eaten and all that stuff. But yeah, a group of woke college students trying to save the rainforest. But
sounds like a Daily Wire production.
exactly. Yeah,
probably was. We just don't know it.
Yeah, exactly. Like a ghost Daily Wire production.
I don't know. Like, did people like make fun of Daily Wire because they're making shows? And I guess they announced they're going to make children's content. But
oh yeah,
from what I've heard, like I've not seen them, but they've made a couple movies so far, and they're pretty good.
Dude,
they're like real movies. They're just the ones paying for it.
Yeah, I think one or two movies are out. I think I don't know if the Gina Carano one's out yet.
I don't think so. Not yet.
Okay. But as far as the kids content, I'd love to see a Ben Shapiro cartoon, Hey, hey kids, it's a Ben Shapiro. I'm 7 years old, and I'm on third grade. I don't know. That'd be great.
I seriously doubt I'm gonna watch any of it, but more power to them. Like, I don't really understand. Like, I know they're making fun of it, but it's like, good. Who cares? Like, that's, like, I don't understand the problem. So, and because people like want to pretend like Ben Shapiro's going to go get in his office and just start drawing cartoons or something. No, they're just going to hire people that do these things that are like writing and like, and trying to pitch these programs everywhere else. And no one wants to buy it for whatever reason. Maybe it's politics. Maybe it's just Netflix passed. So,
yeah,
I don't know. I say more power to it. I don't know. I've been listening to Tim Pool a lot, and he just kind of talks about like, just there's alternatives. Like, that's it. Like,
it's always good.
You don't like mainstream this, you don't like Disney. It's like,
yeah.
Go make your own thing, make your own content, create culture, and maybe people like it, maybe people don't. And like, there's really just no reason to complain. Just go do your own thing. So I kind of like that part about the Daily Wire and like what they're doing, because if they can sell it to people, great. So
they can compete with maybe next year the Young Turks, they're gonna have their own cartoon. Let's hope not. The young, I don't know. Yeah.
Hey, what? People go for it, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then they'll have they'll lose money. Whatever.
Yeah. So, options.
I like it. Instead of trying to get Disney to do something or like cater to me or cater to this group or that group, just go find an entertainment company that caters to your likes, whatever they are.
Oh, sure. Do it on your own, and people might actually like it, pick it up and share it and all that stuff.
Yeah. And then actually, pay them. Right. Don't keep paying Disney and complaining about Disney and then not support artists that make stuff you like. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess we should probably wrap it up, right? We started a little late tonight. We're probably like an
Yeah.
hour and 15 or so, but we can call it. We can just about wrap it up.
Yeah, man. Robbie, let the people know how to reach out to us.
All right. First of all, one of the things that we don't promote as much because you guys are live. Whoever's watching live,
Shout out to Quana if you're watching. Everybody
you
else
know where
on
it's at.
YouTube.
Endless Rant, yeah, exactly. Endless Ranters, YouTube. Follow us. Click like, subscribe, comment whenever you guys want. We will respond. So follow us on YouTube at Endless Ranters. Just type Endless Ranters. You can find us. If you guys want to check us out on Instagram, it is at Endless Ranters Podcast on Instagram. And same thing. Comment. We'll share memes. We'll have fun. If you want to check us out on Facebook, we have our own private page, and we do share memes and posts throughout the week. We'll have fun. We interact all week long, so that's always fun. Check us out. Just search the Endless Ranters Podcast. That's on Facebook. Those who do the Twitter thing, just follow us at Endless Ranters, and that's we will kind of go back and forth and kind of share memes and articles and all that stuff. So that's always fun. If you want to check out Chris, you can check him out at Grateful Red 1. Grateful Red, the number.
Yeah,
one.
I might need your help. I might need people to help me out.
Yeah.
I need help ratioing people.
Oh, okay. We let's ratio some people.
At Grateful Red 1, grateful as in thankful. Grateful Red in the number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah, I've been the victim of casual heterophobia.
Oh no, come on.
This
No,
past
really?
week.
No.
Yeah, man. I've been attacked.
Yeah, we can't let our boy Chris be attacked. It's like we got to look out for our hetero friends out there.
I coined that term, casual heterophobia, and a couple people didn't appreciate it.
Yeah, they take it too lightly, man. We got to think about you guys.
That's right.
The heteros out there. So
that's right.
Let's think about the heteros like Chris out there. So check him out at Grateful Red 1. And if you want to check out Manny Mo Man on Instagram and Twitter, it is at How We Figure, one word. Check out the podcast. Just search How We Figure. You'll check out his podcast as well. If you want to check me out, you can definitely check me out on Instagram. I'm always posting memes and sharing and stuff like that. Facebook as well. Robbie Spotlight, Twitter, Robbie Spotlight, YouTube as well. Snapchat, Twitch, basically any social media page and account. So check us out. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube. Again, just hit subscribe, like, and that'll help us out, with the whole algorithm and stuff. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please help us out. We're going to ramp it up.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm back home. I'm feeling good. I think this is going to be a good year for Endless Ranters. It's 2022. Much of the world out there is going to get worse, so we're going to get funnier.
Yeah. We got it. And I think
we're going to get funnier. We're going to get more ridiculous. We're going to be more consistent. We're going to have. I think we're going to do some more shows. We're going to surprise you a little bit. Mm-hmm. So this is the year of the Endless Ranter. Starting
Tigers
now. No. Starting now. Okay. So get ready, everybody. Get ready to get it on.
Yeah.
All right. We have any other closing notes, Robbie?
No, that's it. Just follow us. And I don't say this enough. YouTube. Check us out on YouTube. Those who listen, if you have not done so, sign on and sign into your YouTube account and just click on subscribe and then like us. It's like I said, with the whole algorithm, it helps us out. And,
we appreciate that. We might do a little investing in that too, and kind of get our show out there more to get more, so we can start, generating some more hits, some more views. So stay tuned, everybody.
Yep. All right.
Going to get better.
Yeah, we are.
But until next time, next week, 1 week from today, this is Chris saying, get it on.
This is Rob. Get it on.
Get it on, hoes.
Okay. All right, players. Yeah, I think we start a little late tonight. We're off our rhythm, but good times. Good to be back with you guys.
Yeah, same. And like I said, we have people watching us on YouTube, and I'm guilty of this a lot, where sometimes I will watch, but I won't. It used to, now I do it because I'm signed on automatically on my phone. but I used to watch videos and not sign on, and now I sign on, and now I'm like, oh, this is a cool account, or this is a funny dude, or this is whatever, and I'll just hit on subscribe, and then whenever they post new things, and I'm like, cool, I'm down. I'll support this stuff. I'll support these new comedians or accounts and stuff.
It is different. I still use like a proper PC, or at least a laptop. I'm at my desk, so I like use YouTube. I use all these things on my phone and on a regular computer screen. But yeah, if you just live on your phone and you're using Facebook on your phone and you click on a YouTube video, you're not really, unless you actually take a step, you're not really signed into your YouTube. So yeah, you kind of wind up watching all these things without it, which is in some ways good.
Yeah, I feel like it's a waste.
In some ways it's good, because I don't want some of the things that I click on through Facebook to be in my algorithm.
Oh, yeah, well, exactly. Well, so. Yeah. I'm pretty. Yeah, I've got my weird. I've got some people like family assigned onto my YouTube as well. So, but thankfully, it's not like I go to a search like Jenna Jameson or whatever. Is she still the popular star out there right now? Or
I don't know.
Good try, man. Good try.
Yeah. But no. Yeah, I
haven't watched a pornographic VHS tape in years. Do they still make those? I don't know.
Pornpalace.com or something.
I don't know. Yeah,
that's a good name. Porn Palace. Yeah,
I'm sure it's taken.
Shoot, I'm gonna look for it later on tonight or before work tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I adopted a new porn alias. I now go by Nut Genius.
Okay. Oh damn! I had my new rapper name is CYA.
CYA,
but it's not CY. It's the Y is WHY.
Yeah.
Question mark.
Yeah.
But so you spell it with a question mark, but you don't say it. You don't say CYA.
Yeah.
You still say CYA, but there's a question mark in there. That's the important thing for branding. Just like Megan the Stallion or the Stallion.
Yeah.
Right.
Still not sure if it's the or the. Okay.
Yeah.
The Stallion.
You know what?
I just want you to sound it out.
Yeah.
I was thinking about some kind of thoughts and kind of jokes and thoughts. How everybody, how they say you're a student, you go to school, and I'm pre-med. Isn't like everybody pre-med at some point? Like I'm pre-med right now. Like I'm really pre-med.
I'm pre all kinds of stuff.
Right. Yeah. So you can go to the bar and you can say, they're like, oh, so what are you school? I'm pre-med. Yeah. Oh, wow. Nice.
Pre-med and pre-law.
Pre-law.
Double pre.
Yeah.
I got double fake majors.
Jermaine Dupree. Yeah. It's a lot of pre's.
Who's Jermaine Dupree?
Hold
on. Oh, I think
producer.
Didn't he get married to Janet Jackson?
Yeah. I don't know how that happened, but yeah.
I can't believe I knew that.
Yeah.
# Chris So White.
Yeah, exactly.
They must have been married. They must have been married at the time of the nip slip Super Bowl controversy.
Oh man,
probably. Yeah.
Because that's when I was really laser locked in on Janet Jackson's career.
That's when your Google searches went up.
That's when you become an expert.
Yeah.
Become an expert in that situation automatically.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
All right, y'all. I'm a bouncing. Start getting ready.
Yeah, me too.
Call it a night.
Good to see you.
Yeah, likewise.
We'll reconvene and we'll be back again next week.
Next week, guys. All right, guys.
Yes, sirs. All right, Robbie, go home.
All right. I'm leaving. See ya.
All right, bro. See ya. Good night, everybody.